I really thought I had it right this time. I'm getting better slowly. Slowly, I think. No, I'm not. How are you beautiful tubers doing this glorious August evening? Golly, can you believe it's August already? It's just, it's crazy. Volstorm's here. Cool Gamer's here. Texas Jen. She is here. Squaw Bob, how you doing? I know, man. Can you believe that? Early bird gets the worm. Um, Hey Sadie, how are you doing? Crafting Emily. Hey, all won't be here with a friend who needs me tonight. See you Friday. Ooh, sounds like an Elvis song. Um, Rabbit, how are you doing? Guys, you know what? I just realized it feels surprised I'm here. No, 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 no. There was so I'm gonna start off and tell you guys a story, okay? And Texas Jim reminded me of this. So I found out this evening that I've been in trouble with the white rabbit all day. My beautiful, long legged, brown haired, brown eyed, gorgeous wife, kind hearted. Danielle, how are you doing? Kind hearted, just wonderful wife has been angry with me all day. And I'm like, why? What did I do? Why are you mad at me? Now, I found this out. Maybe. Hey, Clumsy, how are you? I may have found this out after she stole my sandwich. She stole my sandwich. She stole my dinner. Mine. We had chicken salad sandwiches on croissants. Oh, they're so good. But mine had bacon and cheese. Hers was just a plain mayonnaise chicken salad. Which reminds me, I've got a cookie somewhere. But anyway, she probably stole it. So she ate my sandwich, the good one. And I'm like, my sandwich isn't that good. And she goes, mine was great. Pyramid, how are you doing? So, anyway, find out she had mine. And anyway, I forget what was said next. And she says to me, you better be nice to me. And I'm like, when am I not nice? You stole my sandwich. I've been very nice to you. She didn't even offer me her pickle to make up for it. And anyway, I find out. So last night she had a dream. She got mad at me in a dream. She said I was an asshole. That was her language. Moi? Moi? An asshole? What do you mean by this? And anyway, that's what she said. And I'm like, hey, Joe, no filter. I'm like, what did I do? What was so bad? And she says she's not going to tell me. She's saving it for Saturday night, the date night thing. So she wants you guys to hear it. But in the meantime, I'm in trouble. And she told me I need to be nice. Yeah, it's weird. It's not a fight. It's a she's been perturbed with me all day. And I'm like, I don't know what I did. I mowed the yard, the first passing. The yard's grown up quite a bunch. I've been Schabusinessing. I had to take care of my Schabusiness. Oh, and I'm gonna have to watch that movie. Um, so anyway, guys, yeah, that's been the highlight of my day. She stole my sandwich and she's been mad at me all day. Tell me that I'm not being picked on all the time, nonstop. Well, when I call the expert a brat, it's the truth. I must have been a brat in her dream. I know I better shape up. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, dude, has this ever happened to you guys? Have any of y'all ever had a dream and you woke up mad at somebody because of it? Or have you ever been the victim of somebody else's dream? I have a lot of nightmares, but that doesn't mean anything. Speaking of nightmares, so you know how I say that clumsy clairvoyance. I love listening to her at night. There's something about her voice. It's soothing to me. I fall asleep because she's on like at 4 a.m. And it's great. Libby, how are you doing? You're doing something wrong. Dude, you're telling me. You're telling me. Hey, and kicked my dog. Is that from Romancing the Stone? Anyway, so what was I saying about that? Oh yeah, have you guys ever been a victim of that? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, clumsy. So she was streaming last night, and then I like fell asleep. Something woke up. Had to find something else, and Deb Mormore, who comes around here a lot, she was streaming. She streamed until like 7 a.m. It was crazy, but she was doing these haunted, terrifying, paranormal stuff. Holy cow, man! Like I don't care if this stuff is fake. I mean, look, let's put it like this: I spend money to see scary movies, right? So if I'm watching it on YouTube, I want to put myself in that mindset. This is all real. I'm not going to try to, hey Yamaha biker, how you doing? I'm not going to try to disclaim it or anything. And oh, actually, Yamaha biker reminds me. I've been yelled at for some reason. Never understood that your dream, not my fault. My dreams are a bit different. True. Yamaha biker also. I was up late with him again. That's another one altogether. Uh, but the Deb More stuff, she has. If you guys want to get scared, check out her stream last night. Like she kept finding all these videos, these paranormal videos on YouTube. Holy cow, man! I mean, some of those things freaked me out. Like you can see in infrared stuff. There was one. It was called the Smiling Man. It was like the ghost. I was like, that is to hell and back. She has a picture just like that. Well, not just like that, but she has a picture of a ghost. And anyway, Deb Mormore was excited about it. And I said, you gotta ask her. But anyway, yeah, Yamaha Biker also reminds me 3D life is scary enough. I don't need movies. That's true. Dude, man, I hate you had a rough day, bud. I really do. Tonight's gonna be fun. I got a Schabusiness video and also the party's proposed discovery plan with Rekeita and Steve Quest. So, hey, Elephant, how are you doing? It is this will be fun. But also, I want to tell you guys another one I went to because they were up and they were streaming was our old buddy Playboy Malloy. Now, Yamaha Biker can attest for this. He had some chick on there last night, and I'm like, yeah, you're a Playboy. Yeah, you are. I mean, I was like, Nova, how are you doing, bud? I'm like, what is happening here? Uh, Start my day off with Nova and Divinity um, over on Rumble. Yeah, check them out, guys. Uh, Wait, hold on. What? Zach Pyramid? Do I know that person? Have I seen that person yet? I don't know, maybe. But here we go. She might be his regular host now. Co-host. He was putting on the moves, man. And he was doing the like, oh, I'm falling asleep. And I'm like, oh, dude, man, you got a hot chick up here. You can't go to sleep, bud. And so I commented, and of course I got him a little fired up. You guys, I mean, he I might be it's all good in the hood. Awesome. I might be uh I might be a little bit of an instigator, maybe. I enjoy this. I enjoy seeing the wild times at Shady Acres. Holy cow, man. That chick last night. She's we'll just see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Anyway, guys, like I said, big stream tonight. Have a weird one from Taylor Schabusiness. Probably a lot of y'all have seen this, but I want to talk to you guys about it as a group. I think this would be cool. And then also I want to go over this Rekeita stuff, and we'll get because it's a big deal. I have said since the beginning. Okay, look, I'm neutral in this whole thing. I do not know Nik Rekieta. I know that Monograph is he's a very nice person to me. He is a very good person. Comes over here and checks us out, hangs out, and he always welcomes me on his channel. But what else can you ask for on YouTube? I don't understand why there is beef between these two. I'm not in it for the beef. I'm in it for the legal proceedings because this is it's a lot of drama for YouTube. I know, I don't do drama. That's why we're just dealing with the facts. Okay. So anyway, you know what I would like to see? I like them both to say, hey, let's just ignore each other. Let's go on, do our thing. Or would be really epic, do a stream together and just be like, okay, we're cool. We're just going to be how it is and that's it. So, looking for a better tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not involved in it. Don't have a side in it. If you guys can take sides all day long, love you 100%. I love you more by taking a side. You're standing for something. See, look, American Dreamer right here. I stand with Nik. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. Like I said, it's just it shouldn't happen. That's the whole key. We're here having fun, We don't need to start suing people and all this stuff. Oh, by the way, speaking of lawyers and drama, Legal Vices. If y'all know him, he had his stream cut off today. So he was doing like a TED Talk, and TED Talks are very adamant about not streaming their stuff. And so anyway, he did it, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't have it monetized." Doesn't matter, you know that, man. It's intellectual property, and the YouTube police came in, and now here's what happens. This is the way the system's supposed to work. You get warnings during a live stream. Like they'll cut it down. Like if you're showing something you shouldn't be showing, your video feed will go out. Okay. So anyway, he just kind of ignored all that and kept on going, I guess. I don't know. I didn't see it. And he got his warning. Now you have 3 strikes and you're out. You get a warning first. So anyway, it was all over Twitter. Everybody's upset. Oh, YouTube, how can you do this illegal vices? I like him, so you can't pick on people I like. And come to find out, he had his warning taken away. Now, I find this in particular very funny. Okay? Do you know how long my warning lasted? My first live stream. Bam! I was gone. I don't know anybody on YouTube. I don't have any YouTube friends. I don't know any creators. I'm out here by myself trying to learn this thing. I've spent months studying it. I knew nothing about it. And I got yeeted. I got I didn't get yeeted. I got a warning strike. And to this day, in my studio page, my YouTube studio, I still have that warning up there that I got copyright claim, and it was a warning, and it was taken. My warning was taken away from me. I leave that up there as a reminder. This is YouTube's house. We're guests here. They got a cool house. They got a nice swimming pool. I don't want to get kicked out of the pool. Don't be the guy that says, hey, do you think that if you pee in this, it's going to change colors? Do you think they have that dye in here that reacts to pee? Don't be that person. Don't pee in their pool. Okay? It's YouTube. They can get another pool and throw you out with the old one. All right? Anyway, yeah, I saw Texas Jen said wise words, Nova, and I was glad I didn't click on Nova's before I read it. I'm getting better. Um, yeah, Rabbit, this is that's a lot of debate. There's that stuff. Yeah, Nick's legal stuff. I don't need to hear about a lot of the stuff outside of that. I have my own imagination. I have my own high speed internet. You know. Anyway, guys, let's go through this. It's real quick. It's real easy. Okay. This is and it'll be fun. We get to see it. So here we go. And I may have this all messed up the way I've got it set up. I got it in pages. I didn't do it right. I was doing everything wrong. All right. So this is the party's proposed discovery plan. Discovery is a part of the lawsuit where you have to you get asked questions and you have to answer them. So you have evidence for the trial and all that stuff. Come now, the parties. Let's see, am I all the way down? All right, here we go. The parties to the Representative Council of Record with the proposed discovery plan pursuant to the Minnesota Rules of Civil Procedure. The parties are, and by the way, I've never even been to Minnesota. Don't ask me about their rules. I don't know what it is. So I don't know. And hey, shenanigans, how are you doing? So I don't know what's right or not. Um, the parties represent that they conferred in anticipation of the court's August 1st, 2023 scheduling conference as required by Rule 26. Addressing all the requirements thereof, the proposed plan is as follows. Disclosures under Rule 26.1, all parties, the parties will make initial disclosures on or before August 15th. I can't talk. So basically, one side's going to ask the other side, hey, what do you have? This that is pertinent to my suit. A lot of the stuff, and I don't know what happens in Minnesota, but if this goes in like e-discovery stuff and everything, things like emails get taken. That's why I have my own email account. I just realized something. Oh, yeah, that's email's awful. Don't do it. No other changes to timing, form, or requirements for disclosures are necessary. Now, look at this. This is how amateur I am. I got to do another page. And that's something else. Page 2, as the subjections. Wait, hold on here. Where'd my page 2 go? Oh, here we go. And can I make this bigger? Yeah, there you go. As to the subjections completion. Jeez. I just forgot how to read. You guys, I got another one for you now if you remind me. About my own stupidity. Conduct and or limitations of discovery. The parties agree that the deadline for discovery shall be August 1st, 2024. So they have a year for discovery. Should not be conducted in phases or limited. Plaintiff believes the subjects of discovery should be defamation of Quest, including per se by Rekeita. That's the big one there. And here's the thing. People say, like, they don't like him or whatnot. It doesn't matter. Don't Backwoods Logan, how you doing, bud? Man, I was thinking about you. There's another not Backwoods, but there's somebody that has a name reminds me of yours. I keep getting updates from on Instagram. I don't go to Instagram that much. Okay, so Rekeita's refusal to retract upon discovery of defamation. So that's a key right there. So what they're saying is like, hey, dude, you're defaming me. And then we all saw it. Rekeita started saying, First Amendment, I'm going to fight till I don't have a penny left. I bet you he settles before it goes that far. I mean, that just makes sense. So anyway, like I said, it'd be best if they just shook hands. Um, his refusal to retract upon discovery of defamation, emotional distress suffered by Quest with that either caused by Rekeita's negligence or done intentionally. Emotional distress is almost impossible. Hey, Geo Twins, how you doing? It's almost impossible to prove, but it is. If it is proven, it's a piggy bank. The nature of Rekeita's business, how it profits from defamation. This is going to be big here. So, what is Rekeita? How does he profit from defamation, specifically the commission of hate crimes? I've never heard of such. And really, the term hate crime is hateful in and of itself because we shouldn't legislate in any way thought. So, and a violation of obscenity laws. Now, that might be something in Minnesota. I don't know. Or other illegal activity where Rekeita established a coercive, fraudulent, extortionary, or otherwise illegal coordinated scheme or operation. RICO. So, anybody have a theory on that one? Trying to game for RICO. The only thing I know about RICO is from watching The Sopranos. I could tell you a gut feeling, but that doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean that's has a legal basis for anything. But it is. I don't know. It's just it's weird. So remember that the nature of Rekeita's business, how it profits from defamation, specifically the commission of hate crimes and violation of obscenity laws. You have to in RICO, you have to commit 2 crimes within 10 years, and then they're applied on. I don't know the rest of it. It's a difficult thing if you don't do it all the time. Rendoza's eyes saw money signs when he saw Rico. Oh yeah, yeah. The lawyers always win. So let's see here. Let me stop this one. I told you guys I have done this as a complete amateur. I don't have the last 2 pages up. That's awful. All right, next page. Sure. Why is this so small? That's what she said. The extent of which Rekeita, this is following the Rico. Rico is the last word on the other page. The extent to which Rekeita conspired or contracted with others or encouraged others to cause Quest to suffer emotional distress. I think it is going to include recent social media deals. I think that's what it's going to do. I think it's broad language to include that, and you always look for the deep pockets. Rekeita doesn't have deep pockets. Not like certain platforms. Defendants believe the subjects of discovery should be Quest online history. So this is what Rekeita wants from Monograph. Quest prior claims of defamation. Quest mental health and emotional distress claims. So that's what he's saying. Like he has his intentional infliction of emotional distress. Quest states of residency and citizenship. I think that's funny. Prior defamatory statements about Quest by others. I mean, guys, that could be any of y'all. Anybody who puts something in the chats, anything like that, all that stuff can be subpoenaed. People have got to realize, like, all this stuff is fun and games until you get sued. Ah, jeez. Quest Umbrella Man, whatever Umbrella Man is. Wasn't that the Umbrella Man was the JFK conspiracy, right? Persona and related filmography, including the public reception thereof. Quest prior statements about and interactions with defendants. Quest sexual history, including the public perception thereof. Yeah, I think that. Oh, this is what you're gonna say. You're gonna say about deep pockets, I bet, right? Yep. See, that's where I'm thinking. See, I don't have anything to prove that that's what they're talking about here. Why they're using Rico to go after him. Except I do know that if you follow the money, always follow the money. Um. Oh gosh, what are you doing? um. Oh. Not if Monty consents to it. They say, okay, here it is. Let's see here. Your mom came to mind. I just heard myself laughing on the White Rabbits thing. Hey, Britt Brat, how are you doing? So your Quest prior statements about interaction with defendants. Quest, Quest public figure status. That's subjective. What is a public figure on YouTube now? Is wanting to be a public figure enough? I don't know how defamation laws have changed since the this whole YouTube thing has popped up. Any and all allegations made by Quest in his complaint, and now look, I gotta find the other page. Oh, awesome! I found it. I just gotta put it up here. I need dummy music. Right there. Let's see. Did I make it bigger? All right. Any and all damages claimed by Quest. As to electronically stored information, ESI. This is e-discovery that I was talking about earlier. E-discovery used to be a huge deal. And it's funny. It's so law is so far behind technology. It's it's crazy. ESI should be produced in native format. Any TIFF images should be produced in a flat file format. Any non-native production should be attended with a notice that is not in native format. Paper documents shall be scanned and produced in electronic format unless to do so in a timely manner is impossible because of technology limitations. As to claims of privilege, the parties do not anticipate any issues surrounding privilege. Remember, they're also suing Nik Rekieta Law LLC. The parties do not request any changes in the limitations on discovery, except that they stipulate that depositions may be conducted by remote means. Whatever that is. The internet, streaming yards, or whatever they use. What's that thing called? I don't know. There's so many of them, and now I can't remember that one. I don't use them. I don't like them. The parties do not request, they'll use FaceTime. FaceTime's how they do it. The parties do not request any changes in the limitations on discovery except where they may stipulate depositions by conduct on remote means. Other orders, the parties do not anticipate the need of a protective order. That'd be funny. Deadline to amend pleadings and parties is February 1. Now, hang on here. And I do, bet you it's not up. I don't have that pulled up. You dummy. Where is that? All right, here we go. Is that it? Oh, here it is. And where's my share? Oh, yeah, add it to the stream. February 1. Where did it go? Oh, you know what? I had it covered up on the back page. Deadline to amend pleadings and parties is February 1, 2024. Remember, the deadline overall is August 1st, 2024. So this is a year from now. And then this is deadline for dispositive motions and contest as to expert qualifications. Hey, expert qualifications. September 30th, 2024, 60 days after the close of discovery. ADR should be done by mediation. The mediation should take place by October 30th, 2024. The parties should be trial ready on February 1st, 2025. The parties anticipate that the trial will take 3 to 5 days. Wow. Wow. That is, that sucks, man. You guys, hey, Dirk, how are you doing? Hey, I blew up this thing. They got big. There we go. All right. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. So what's Rekeita's asking for money now. He says, how's his Gives and Go doing? Does anybody know? Yeah, it's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, why do it? Why put yourself through that? You know what I have to do between now and then? I don't have to worry about going to court. I don't have to worry about everything I say between now and then being looked at under a fine tooth comb. You know? I mean, this is just. It's. It's why you don't get involved, man. I don't even know what started it. What started their whole feud? Yeah, Nick is already 100 grand in the hole. What would you do if you guys had $100,000? Would you say, I'm going to stand up for rights? Or are you going to go out and, I don't know, buy some property, pay off the property you own? Owning your own house, you've got 5 kids. You going to start putting stuff away to get them in college? Ooh. Don't drink on stream. Fix my roof. There you go. There you go. Yeah, can't everybody just get along? Yeah. Principle. Did you ever see the movie Pulp Fiction? When the Bruce Willis character is talking to Marcellus Wallace, the head gangster. He says, oh, his name was Butch. Bruce Willis's name was Butch. And he goes, Butch, you go down in the third. He's buying the match. He's fixing the books. And he says, when you're up there You feel that pain in the back of your head? That's pride effing with you. Yeah, well, pride. Look, remodel the kitchen. Zero scape at the front. I don't know what zero scape is. That sounds fun. Um, yeah, but here's the thing. You say that he's been great to me. Okay, so like other stuff, I don't know anything about it, and so what I'm saying is how you should. If Rekeita said the same thing, there wouldn't be a problem. I mean, we know bad dudes. We meet them all the time. They're sitting next to us at restaurants. They're in their car behind us at red lights. We don't do anything about it. We just go on about our day. It's we don't go out there and try to fix this like injustice. You only go to court or you only call the police when something's happened to you. One of my favorite movies, yeah. I mean, like the first time you saw it, Brit Brat, weren't you just like, oh my gosh, this movie's going in reverse? It blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. You never watched Pulp Fiction? Well, it's Quentin Tarantino, Knoxville, Tennessee. That's what the Bruce Willis character, Butch, he says in there, he says, next time I talk to you, I'll be on Tennessee time. He was going to Knoxville. Every one of Quentin Tarantino's movies takes place either in or the person is involved either from Knoxville or around Knoxville. So you've seen it 98 times. When you after the next time you see it, I want to be there for the 100th. Um, yeah, Tweety's right. Silly online drama fades away quickly. Hey, Brit Brat, you know what's bad? My wife, who's mad at me because of a dream she had, doesn't like Quentin Tarantino. I hear my voice. She's listening on her phone. I'm dead. Yeah, he said Knoxville time. I thought Tennessee time. Well, it's all the T's go together. Requires little to no irrigation. Good for hot, low rain areas where you don't want to get a screwdriver. Oh, screwed with water bills. Huck, how you doing? Yes, check it out. So it's like what's it? Django was Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Inglorious Bastards was La Follette, Tennessee. Um, I don't remember on Kill Bill where they were. I need to get a list of them all. Thank you, Jim and No Filter. Uh, Iris in Tennessee. Did you hear me? It's because I was just talking about Quentin. Iris in Texas. How are you doing? Yeah, it's yeah. Quentin Tarantino's got a. He worked at a Blockbuster, I believe, or some video store. Oh, Maynardville, La Follette. They're what, like 20 miles from each other? New Tazewell, Old Tazewell. I don't know. Um. So anyway, yeah, Quentin Tarantino. Love his stuff. Does he have another movie coming out? He's doing. Wait, what is he doing? I thought he said he's going to retire after the next one. Oh, what was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Let's see here. He did Reservoir Dogs too. That's a good one. Upcoming. He has three upcoming. The movie critic Django Zorro and Bounty Law. which is the Bounty Law is a TV series. That's what he wrote. Let's see here. Producer. Oh no, it doesn't have director. The movie critic and Bounty Law. Let's see. All right, check this out. This is from the Tennessean, which is the newspaper that Al Gore got his start on before he invented the internet. Quentin Tarantino, all the Tennessee references in his movies. Um, let's see here. Pulp Fiction. It was yeah. His when Butch was a kid, his grandfather bought the watch that was up Christopher Walken's hind end during Vietnam at a general store in Knoxville. And later on, Butch plans to head to Knoxville. And when they also played the song Tennessee Stud by Johnny Cash in there. Oh, no, that was in Jackie Brown. All the Tarantino films, Jackie Brown has a stellar soundtrack. One that includes Johnny Cash's Tennessee Stud. Kill Bill Volume 2. Remember, that was supposed to be one movie. The label on the can reads Oak Ridge Coffee. Oak Ridge is home of the nuclear bomb. The United States Nuclear Weapons Lab. And see here, Death Proof. I don't remember. I don't know if I saw Death Proof. See here, the double feature with Robert Rodriguez is set in Lebanon, Tennessee. I have a friend from Lebanon, Tennessee. I always call him Lebanese because he's from Lebanon. Inglorious Bastards. Brad Pitt's character, Lieutenant Aldo Rain, hails from Maynardville. Pitt and Tarantino reportedly worked at nailing his East Tennessee accent in debatable results. I'd say so. In one tense scene, Rain tells Nazi Colonel Hans Landa about his hometown. Up there, if you engage in what the federal government calls illegal activity, but what we call just a man trying to make a living for his family selling moonshine liquor, it behooves oneself to keep his wits. That is a very, very East Tennessee response. Toy Box Brain, how are you doing? I'll be darkened that day when Tarantino releases his final film. He is the last of the real directors with a vision alive today. I happen to agree. He is awesome. Wendy H, how are you doing? Noah says Death Proof was his worst film, in my opinion. That was a tough one to stomach. That one. Jen No Filter says Death Proof is awesome. I've noticed this is a trend with Tarantino films, is that people either absolutely love them or they hate them. Let's see here. All right, let's see what I miss here. Lex, how you doing? Love Death Proof. Yeah, Wendy. I had to. My wife is mad at me because she had a dream where I was an asshole to her. She said, so she's been mad at me today, and I didn't know why. In that I feel victimized. The Django Unchained, bounty hunter Dr. King Schultz uh, offers slave Django Freeman his freedom if he helps to track down his targets. I hear at least two of them are overseeing up in Gatlinburg, but I don't know where, Schultz tells him. That means we visit every plantation in Gatlinburg until we find them. There are no plantations in Gatlinburg. Matter of fact, I don't think Gatlinburg was incorporated when the war started. The Hateful Eight. Now, the Hateful Eight was good. I liked. Django wasn't my cup of tea, but Dragon Man, how are you doing? Definitely liked Hateful Eight. So let's see here. We shared a steak dinner one time at this. Oh, after a standoff in the snow, Major Marquise Warren, Samuel Jackson, and John the Hangman Kurt Russell realize that they're not strangers. As Warren recalls, they've met once before. We shared a steak dinner once upon a time in Chattanooga, which also is fun. Is it? Yes, Samuel L. Jackson is from Chattanooga. And there you go. So, in that, aren't you guys so well versed now in Tarantino? Never thought you'd come here to learn about that, right? Oh yeah, they really are. They absolutely, man. I love Tarantino films. He, um, I don't know how he does his thinking. You know, I really loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because it was that alternative. I love alternative history, and there's not much of it, but I do love it. And the alternative history of the Manson slayings was awesome. I was just like, well, this is a great take on this. This is a great take on it. So that had Margot Robbie, which is a winner. And you know what? I like Brad Pitt. I like what's his other name? The guy that does all the Martin Scorsese movies. Will Wheaton or whatever his name is. Anyway, that guy, he's cool. He got raped by a bear in that movie, that other movie. I don't know. Leonardo DiCaprio. Yes, when you said Leo, I realized that. Yes, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, Will Wheaton, Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, they share so many similarities. It's hard to keep them separated. Oh my gosh, guys. Have y'all seen any good movies lately? You know, a movie I own I've never seen, Citizen Kane. And I was watching a interesting an interesting YouTube last night about things you didn't know about Batman, the original one with not Adam West, but with Michael Keaton. And there were some really cool like Tim Burton things about it. Like the mask, like the Batman mask that Keaton wore is the only one that shapes his face. So it looks like him. All the other ones are a mask, and the actor has to push their head through it. They said, but like the Keaton mask, it follows his eyebrows and his jawline and everything. I was like, well, that's interesting. Um, oh, you didn't like the Barbie movie, Elephant? Are you out of here because of the Tarantino talk, or is it because I don't know Leonardo DiCaprio? I still every time I see Elephant's name, I think of Lord of the Rings. Um, you were not impressed by Citizen Kane. So Citizen Kane's supposed to be like the greatest movie of all time. This YouTuber I was watching about Batman. He was talking about it and he goes on. He goes, "Hey, Just Don, how are you doing?" And he says, "Oh, love Tim Burton movies. Like Tim Burton is one of my favorite directors." This is a conversation that Steve Gosney would be good at. Which he's taking a break. That upsets me. We need more Gosling. Anyway, so uh, this YouTuber, he has a theory that every movie. Hey, Trisha Smith, how are you doing? I've never chatted, but you have just splatter targeted every town in my East Tennessee life. Shotgun blast. Is it Tricka Smith? I don't. I want to make sure I get that right. I'm sorry. Well, I'm in East Tennessee, so there you go. Well, I'm so glad that you're here, and I love it when lurkers feel like they can come out of the woodwork. Most recent lurker is Danielle. So let's see here. I love old movies, but Citizen was hard for me to get through. This YouTuber said every movie his theory is that every movie is is an adaptation of either Citizen Kane or Wizard of Oz. I've never heard that before, and I thought, what do you guys think? So here we go. Citizen Kane is the best. I've never seen it. I haven't. You know, other movie I started but didn't finish. You guys are gonna die when you hear this. Bridge over the River Kwai. Yep. See, it's full of East Tennessee here. Um, like everybody from Texas, they're all like an extension of East Tennessee because of Davy Crockett and Sam Houston. Nothing to do with the movies. It's all good. Oh, okay. Well, I'll miss you, and I can't wait to see you again. River Kwai is a great film. See, I know. It's one of my favorite movies. I hate you've had a rough day, you guys. That's not. You know what? Here's the good thing about rough days. You get to come in, you get to go to bed. Be sure and drink some water. Um, get yourself an Oreo if you have some. Oreos are always they're comfort food, and a glass of milk. And go to sleep watching what your favorite. Don't get on YouTube. Watch a movie. Something good that you've seen before. You can just your brain will just relax and just go with it, and then lights out. And tomorrow's gonna be an awesome kick-ass day. Remember, the hardest part about a garden is planting the seeds. And that's not the seed part. It's the actual hoeing of the dirt and all that stuff. I hate that. I hate hoes. Anyway, I know. I'm getting in trouble. I've oh, you've never seen yes, finally too. I don't remember if I've seen all of Citizen Kane. I know I've seen parts of it. I just saw Black. Oh, nobody's gonna care about Black Adam. You guys know what White Rabbit and I watched this weekend? The Spider Man, the last Spider Man movie. She got up and left. She's like, oh, I just can't. She's like, oh, magic. And I said, hey, honey, you want to come here? And the portals opened. And the cool Spider Man, the real Spider Man, showed up. Then she got excited. Um, yeah, I know. If you don't know how to use your hoe properly, you're just gonna get it dirty. You know, you're not gonna reap any benefits of it. You're not gonna plow anything with it. Um, I don't know. What have I done now? Hey, this is still this is still one of my better quotes. Boom. Uh, so hey, I got another one. What's Feral Housewife. She has a clip channel, and she got a clip of me the other day. She showed it to me, asked me. That was nice of her. She asked me if it was okay to put it up. I was like, yeah, as long as you don't deep fake me. I don't want to be deep faked into something. Like you're gonna have me as like I don't know a talking broccoli or something. Uh, I think these hoes when it's like you gotta keep your hoe clean. Like you always have to clean your tools when you're done using them. Um, Only movies I've seen in years on Amazon Prime. Really? Well, we need to have more movie nights for Rabbit. Yeah, movies are the best thing. I mean, I'd rather watch movies than TV. Yes, Frill's clips are awesome. She's a cool cat. She's a cool cat. So, yeah, talking broccoli. I don't like broccoli. It's a lie. It's a dirty little tree. You guys ever try to get someone to eat broccoli that doesn't like broccoli? White Rabbit does that to me. I'm like, no, it's a dirty little tree. You know what else she does? I like green beans. I'm from Tennessee. So, long history of the green bean in Tennessee. My wife gives those green beans to the dogs. So when I'm like, the one time I want, like I was saying like last weekend, I haven't had vegetables and I can't tell you how long. I was thinking if I ate a can of green beans, it would help hydrate me. Go to the cupboard, I open it up, and the cupboard was bare. There are dog biscuits in there. No green beans. Hang on. Yeah, not the dirty little trees. Oh, broccolis. Horrible. Let's see here. What is it? Rabbit. I don't watch TV. I read. Yeah, cooked is disgusting. Oh, Texas Jim wants to know your favorite book of all time, Rabbit. Uh, my rabbit's favorite book is the Velveteen Rabbit, and that a passage of that was read at our wedding. Couldn't tell you a thing about it because I don't remember that day at all. I think I held my breath all day. That's what I should say for Saturday night. So, like when we got married, because like you guys know, Volstorm's been telling you, like they told her on her wedding day, she's in her gown, says, "This is your last chance. Don't marry this guy. You can do better. Trust us. You can do better. Hell, we can do better for friends. We know that." And she went through with it anyway. And so you get up there, and you're standing there, and there's like 200 people. I'm standing there. I'm going. All I'm doing is just staring right at her. And the uh, the preacher says, do you take this woman to be your wife? I remember I had to say the words I do. I didn't go, yep. Proud of myself. It's a big day. Said, do you, woman, take this man to be your husband? And here's the thing, like he read, like there was like oh, it was to honor. So this was it. We wrote our vows and the preacher reads to honor and obey. And she had something different. And so she goes, this is, I kid you not, she goes, what? Like that. Okay, what? Use it like a fling, like she's gonna fling it at the guy. What? And I'm like, I don't know what was just said. I'm completely lost. I'm sitting there going, this is it. This is it. She's gonna leave. She's running. She's running. What's happening? I was like, oh, and my cheeks hurt from smiling so much that day. I'm just like, smile, smile, smile. I just like a mannequin. So she goes, yes, of course, I do. And I just went, oh, like that. Because it was like 99 degrees in there. Holy cow, man, it was so hot. Because the preacher, he was like, "Oh, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fine." We're like, he'd never given a sermon in front of that many people before. He didn't realize how hot it was gonna get. And anyway, man, I wiped that sweat off my brow, and I breathe for the first time. I went, and all was good. So anyway, yeah, that's the. I don't know why I said that, but it is what it is. Um, what else is happening? Oh yeah, I got the Schabusiness thing. So guys, here's this is cool. Have you seen? Have you seen this? This is really wild. This is gonna blow your socks off. We saw a bucket today on a street corner. I said to my rabbit, I said, "Do you think there's a head in that bucket?" And she goes, "Well, I hope not, but you never know." And then I asked her, I said, "How many heads do they find in buckets a year in America?" You guys ever thought about that? There can't be just like, this isn't the first one. How many a year do they find? And I had to clarify America because that's what she said. She was like, "In America?" I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah, because like we all expect like Colombia, you find a lot. All right, so check this out. Taylor speaks. Have you seen this? She did a short.
Hi, I'm Taylor Schabusiness, and I'm a very hardworking, dedicated individual
Yeah, you are.
that's broke and really needs money to help get that swole on. So if you could please donate to this GoFundMe page, be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
So, what you thinking? What's your thoughts? Has anybody found her GoFundMe? Yeah, is that what she said? That swole on? So what does that mean? Get that swole on? Well, she only has 15 seconds on a short. You gotta remember that. Yeah, she's definitely hardworking at some things, and she's courteous. She cleans up after herself. She's a better guest than Volstorm is. Oh, yeah. See if you can find the GoFundMe. I wonder how much she got. Yeah, swollen, right? Yeah. So her other thing that she has, just meth, marijuana, Mad Dog 4040, the usual stuff. Yeah, you will. So, anyway, her other thing that she has, let's see here. I don't want to lose this. I'm gonna play this one more time. But this time I'm gonna put the captions on. Is that weird to be down there? I feel weird being on the same screen as her. All right, I'm gonna turn the captions on. Where are they? Where's the captions at? Oh, here we are. Oh, don't recommend this channel. No, this is great. Oh, should I subscribe? Oh, let's see if we can get her to 1,000.
Hi, I'm Taylor Schabusiness, and I'm a very hardworking, dedicated individual that's broke and really needs money to help get that swole on. So if you could please donate to this GoFundMe page, be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Well, there you go. There is no, I don't see a link to her. Let's see what the people say. Oh, look at this. Free gym membership in prison. And this was from a year ago. A year ago. At least you won't have to worry about the bills now. Let's see. Can we do a newest comments. 1 day ago. I believe in second chances and the justice system, but just looking at her in her eyes, instincts tell me she must be pacified because she's just dangerous. Poor girl, such trauma in her short life and so many bad choices made. Sad and tragic. Thoughts and prayers to Shad's family. What a terrible horror show. Looks like she is in continuous and feeble struggle to hold on to the last shreds of her sanity. Let's see here. She needs more meth. She needs a gym membership to work out, to be able to choke homeboy, and the stamina to dismember him. Wow, this isn't even a year before she killed him. What is the date on this? Do they have that anywhere? November 15th, 2021. So she, 3 months later, was the offing. Oh, look at this. Leatherface 6352. We love you. Is she for real? Gotta be crazy to donate to her cause. Losers always broken. Not sure she deserves my money more than Trump. I have no idea how you make those things. Get that swole on. Chop business. Chop business. You'll get your swole on now for damn sure. So anyway, that's I wish I had found that earlier. But yeah, she did fix her hair, doesn't it? Look like she was working on her sewing. What I do this time? See, I don't even remember what I say. Honest to goodness, everything I say comes from the heart, so that way I don't have to remember what I said. Um, it's crazy. It's a crazy day in the neighborhood. Crazy day in the neighborhood. All right, guys. So what else is happening here? I don't know. I always think this stuff's going to take longer than it really does. Yeah, I really boy, I feel like a loser now. Now I feel like a loser. Yeah. What was her FLDS hairdo during? I do not know. She was she's messed up, man. Just all sorts of weird, all the way around. Uh, how do you find that person? I don't know. Hey, somebody put that it was her boyfriend she found on it was an app, but yet they went to high school together. I don't know. I don't understand that. Uh, yeah, it's just sad. I don't know. How do you get to that level of evil. Is it drugs? Is that what the problem is? Why are so many? Hey, talking trash and truth. All of a sudden, I feel like a loser 9% of the time. 2% I'm asleep. I like that. I like that. So I heard a video today. The guy, actual justice warrior. You know, I've told you guys before. I like that guy's channel. He went on with this guy who's doesn't believe that there's a crime problem in America. And anyways, got me thinking everything else like, what is the problem with crime? Well, okay. We did the whole it started defunding the police and then it started doing criminal justice reform, started saying, oh, well, you know, we're not gonna make these things crimes. Where all of a sudden now it's like California's like, oh, it's $1,000 before you get hit up with a misdemeanor. So you have all these smash and grab things happening. You have all these people acting like criminals now, like wild hyenas, and we're it's it's maddening. You know, it's horrible to think about. These are our neighborhoods. This is our country. This is what are our options? You know what? I don't believe that moving is the option. So many people are moving now. I think that's the cowardly way out. I think people need to stand up. They need to talk. They need to get involved in this in the system. They need to get involved in politics. They need to tell. They need their representatives ought to know them on a first name basis and say, "Oh God, that guy's calling me again." They're going to be saying, "Hey, you know, they don't have this or that," or you know, it used to be a time when people. I mean, there are people that wrote their congressman because their neighbor's dogs bark too much. Those people are still out here, but you're not. You're like sitting there going, you know what? What are you gonna do about it? I'm just gonna, you know, keep it quiet or whatever. The system is working against us, and it's our own fault for not standing up. That's my soapbox about it. But are there things like, I mean, drugs have become so prevalent. And there was something in the Schabusiness trial that got me was that she's on medication. She's on pharmaceutical drugs. That means she's under a doctor's care. She's under a pharmacist's care. But then she's also on street drugs. And just like how some pharmaceutical drugs you can't mix, what happens when you mix street drugs that you don't know? They all have a dubious origin from them. And then what happens when you mix them together? Uh, you just don't know. Wendy H with the super sticker. I had to go over and look at the sticker. It is a karate fox. I love it. Wendy H, thank you so much. Thank you, Wendy. That's a really cute sticker too. I wish I could show those stickers on StreamYard. I absolutely love them. Um, but let's drop me off in Chicago. I don't think that's a good thing, man. What I do? Wait a second. I don't want to. I like their pizza though, because you have to think of it as a lasagna. But no, it's this whole thing. You know, it used to not be so politicized. It's gotten so you put a superficial letter next to your name, and all of a sudden you can't stand the other letter. What they've successfully done is they've turned politics into a college football. It's a rivalry. You have your team, they get you fired up. You don't know why. You have no reason to hate the rival, but you do just because they don't have the same letter as you have. If one party does one thing, the other party hates it, even if the other party does the same thing the next election. It's ridiculous. And right now, we're all suffering. Our streets are dirty. Our downtowns are suffering. A few years ago, we used to have regentrification, where people thought that was a wonderful, great idea. Even though it moved a lot of the people They run out of money, they're going to be coming back. But it's still, it re-beautified downtowns. You had this movement. You felt safe. You felt good going to a place. You know, downtown was fun a few years ago. You had all these shops, you had all these restaurants, and you could walk from one to the next. Now they're slowly going back down to the way they were, and it's overtaken by homeless and drug addicts and just an absolute filth. And it doesn't make sense. And I don't know what's going to end up happening when you have this huge movement to work from home. Our cities are going to start dwindling, and again, you're going to have the urban sprawl, which is fine. That's fine. But you know what? I don't like. Don't like thinking that I'm using half my day in a car. I mean, like Atlanta, at one point, it was a 2 hour at least plus commute to work and from work every single day. Half your work days in a car. That's not being beneficial to anything. And you know what? They sit here and they wanted to environmentalize everything, but you're sitting in a car all the time because of an ideal that you have to be in this downtown area, which isn't even safe. They can't even keep the place clean. They can't keep the gum off the sidewalks. It's absolutely pathetic. It's, I don't know. It's anyway. Actual Justice Warrior. He had a good thing today, and it's like hearing somebody else defend all this stuff. Say, oh, well, it's not that bad. Look, the numbers are going in reverse. Like the first 6 months of 2023, the murders are down in New York by 3%. For the past 2 years, they've gone up 30% every year. But they're down 3% for half the year right now. Hadn't even got to the hot months yet. I mean, this is an excuse. Hey, Chris Mullins, how are you doing? It's just an absolute excuse. And I don't know. Actual Justice Warrior is a good show. He's got a good channel over there. I don't have anything else. Let's go back talking about movies, man. I love a good flick. Spider-Man. I don't like multiverse. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm already tired of it. I'm just like, no. Why can't we just have what we had? Well, let's do the Avengers. Let's just take that whole Thanos thing out, though. That was weird. It was good till he came in. Should have ended with Ultron. Then you bring in Silver Surfer. That'd been cool. But now we got aliens. Everybody's in aliens. What you were gonna find out. Everybody's been an alien. Everybody's gonna be an alien, and it's gonna be the Powerpuff Girls, the Captain Marvels, are gonna save the day for everybody. So we got that going for us. Doing all right. Doing all right. Got some of the yard mow today, which was good. I enjoyed that part. Man, um, hold on, what are you guys watching? It's a good show. Oh yeah, Atlanta's always under construction. That's horrible. I'm not a fan of Captain Marvel. No, you know what I do like though? I like Shazam, the original Captain Marvel. Yeah, that's cool. Saw that one. I saw that Blackout. Oh yeah, I saw three movies. How did I see that many? I like Shazam. It's wholesome. It's good. And also, you know what else I decided? I'm gonna say something that's very controversial. Watch this. Hang here. Um, that's not it. Why does this have to be so stupid? No, no, oh, no. Yeah. Uh, okay. Best Superman. Brandon Roth. Have you heard of that one? Yeah, so he's on the TV show Rookie with Jimmy Nathan Fillion, and I was like, yeah, Brandon Roth. He's Superman. That's a good one. That'd be a good one to start supporting. Everybody's wants Superman and uh, was it James Gunn? What he's going to do and all that stuff. I say Brandon Roth. Nobody thinks about him. He did a good job. He had Bryan Singer as a director, who was more interested in getting Brandon Roth in a pillow fight. But I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Guys, so let's see here. This week, Saturday, it looks like I'm gonna be streaming some with Valhalla. That'll be fun. We got Friday Night Live's coming up. I have to be gone Friday day, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Friday Night Live, I'm planning no, to go. I mean, full blast. What is tomorrow? What do I usually do on Thursdays? What do you guys want to do tomorrow? Brandon Roth was in Smallville or the Arrowverse. I didn't know that. Dog, a good movie. I've not seen that. Whoa, hold on. Are you talking about the Rifleman? Like what's his name? Anyway, like the old Western. Dennis Heaton. 4 days of the world's longest yard sale. That goes through Tennessee. I've been to that. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. They need a map. I don't know how anybody can find anything there. It's um, it's insane. Oh, my face. I thought you said fence. Yeah, dude. So my sizes are killing me, man. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Chuck Connors. Chuck Connors. Yes, he is awesome. I love the Rifleman. Have you guys ever watched Have Gun Will Travel? Like when I was a little kid, growing up, they had like on Sunday nights, they had these really old westerns, and my dad would let me stay up and watch them. And I mean, they were on. They didn't start to like midnight or something. I mean, it's crazy. And it was Have Gun Will Travel and Branded. Oh man, Branded was so cool. I don't know why I thought that was so cool. Have Gun Will Travel is still my one of my favorites. And then my grandmother used to watch the old reruns of Rifleman and Wild Wild West. I don't know why, man. It's just it's crazy what like daytime TV you get into. Um, oh man, Chris Mullins. I need to get into so much stuff. Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow. See, it's uh, step away from the power tools, Yamaha. Oh, they have a website with all the maps. That I mean, it really is crazy. If y'all have never been to the world's longest garage sale or yard sale, garage sale. There's no garages that go through 5 states or whatever it is now. It is amazing. Uh, what other? Yeah, it's like I used to watch. Yeah, Wild Wild West. Awesome. Awesome. What was the so I got a big kick for a while that to understand modern TV, you had to watch old TV. I don't know why. I was like a kid. These are stupid things you come up with when you're an only child. Uh, and it was I liked what's the guy's who was the guy who played Gilligan? Uh, n- uh Neighbors, right? What was his name? Yeah, it goes from Alabama to Michigan. I've only been up to inside Tennessee from the south starting point. Oh wow. Yeah, I've gone to the Tennessee like right in the middle of it. I was like, I can't believe this. Yeah, actually, MLS Law, how are you doing? You're so late. Bob Denver. Why can't I think of that name? Anyway, he did the many loves of Dobie Gillis, Maynard T. Krebs. Krebs? Jeez. You know what happened to me today? I was at a gas pump and it said, type in your phone number for your reward point. I started typing it in and I typed in my college phone number. I was like, I couldn't even tell you what that was when I was in college. I was like, what in the world has happened to me? MLS Law, tell us what's happening this week with you. What is, where are you going to be? What are you doing? I say this week, I mean tomorrow. Are you streaming tomorrow? That's all I need to know. Are you streaming tomorrow in normal times? Because nobody else does. I don't. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah. MLS also the Rekeita. What was it? The Discovery Agreement is out. If you haven't read that, it's boring. And oh, we found a Schabusiness video. Oh look, hey, check this out. Here you go. Since you weren't here, you can enjoy this. Look at this. Wait, wrong one.
Hi, I'm Taylor Schabusiness, and I'm a very hardworking, dedicated individual that's broke and really needs money to help get that swole on. So if you could please donate to this GoFundMe page, be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
It was the part where she's trying to get her swole on that really sold me. That one really sold me. I thought, man, if there's ever a time to Davy, well, that's cool. Like Davy Crockett, Davy Jones, Davy from the Monkees. This was back in November. She needs some money to get her swole on. Do you get your swole on MLS? Is that a northern term? Michigan, it's close enough to Wisconsin. Y'all might as well be the same. Yes, get your swole on, man. Get your swole on. Yeah, Branded was awesome. Was that Chuck Connors and Branded? I didn't realize that. Oh, look at this. Joe No Filler Magnificent Seven's on. What is a swole? I don't know. I think Joe No Filter was trying to explain it earlier, but I forgot it. She's gonna get beefed up or something. Oh yeah, there you go. Beef up muscles. Online red. I'm making a mockery of my southernness. Anything above the Mason Dixon line's the same thing. It's all Ohio. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think maybe it's like a swollen wallet. She's trying to get her swole on. Oh my gosh, Michigan and Wisconsin are quite different, though. They are quite different. Um, yeah, I don't know if Schabusiness is doing that. I know you're not from Ohio. Uh, if I was from Michigan, my favorite movie would be Red Dawn. What is a Wolverine, by the way? I've never seen one. Are they kind of like a Tasmanian devil, or even better, a wombat? Those things are awesome. She just wants to get her swole on. I don't know, man. This whole world's going crazy. I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh yeah, that's true. We just got. We're still fighting fluoride. I mean, why do we put fluoride in water? That's the only chemical. Water is pure until they put fluoride in it. Have you ever thought about that? I live in Maryland now. People here like to pretend they're South adjacent. Maryland, for the most part, was Confederate state till Lincoln went in there and wouldn't let Baltimore secede. Um, yeah, the whole area right there, like Western Maryland, and then what is that? Is that West Virginia? It was Virginia. That's just it's a strange little area. It's all kind of like it's very different and very much the same at the same time. Wolverines, yeah, yeah. No, says Holly, but it's okay when you're talking about Red Dawn. I don't think I watched that much TV in the '60s to say, but I go down the list and watch almost everything. That's me. That's me. I wasn't even alive, but I love this stuff. As a kid, I really loved it because you know what? It was stuff like I didn't have to worry about if I watched it. Like having that uncomfortable moment. Like it's like there's always that show where they want to be like Stacy's pregnant. How did Stacy get pregnant? It's like you're a little kid. You're there with your mom and dad, and that's the last thing you want to hear. Oh, jeez. I hatched from an egg. My parents did not reproduce. That's the truth. That's the way I think. Oh, MASH. That's a great. That is White Rabbit, one of her favorites. Matter of fact, MASH, though, I love the first three seasons. After that, I'm like, it's not. It's not just. I don't know. Still a good show. Still a good show. Fluoride in water is monstrously conceived plot to sap and purify all of our precious bodily fluids. That's a mouthful. It's fun to find old TV guide listings online and remembering what you saw. See, everybody's into MASH. MASH, MASH. MASH the movie was the best. It was pretty good. You know what? My favorite is uh, Cheers. I'm amazed that, hey, Mrs. K. Griff, I have well water. It's nice. I wish I had well water. Uh, I'm amazed that Friends has become a phenomenon here in the last couple of years. And yeah, they should. Oh man, that's such an elegant way of saying it. Yeah, you're right. The movie was great, but the show is comforting. And that's why one of my favorite shows is Cheers. Cheers was like, so I was like a little kid. My dad, he traveled. So like in the summertime, we went with him, And it's like we checked into a hotel, and like you had like the news and then a rerun of Cheers, it seemed like, and all these like little small towns and everything. I still remember how shocked I was when I learned the name of the MASH theme song. I was so happy to learn the name of the MASH theme song because I learned it. I was in high school and I'd taken a psychology class, and we had to come up with a song that dealt with that subject matter. And MASH was the song that I picked. Didn't know any other songs. Yeah, Frasier. So that's when the White Rabbit. Just watched that like a year ago or something like that. During the pandemic, got into a lot of old TV stuff. She is right now still, I think maybe for the second time, going through Murder She Wrote. I'm like, what is this? What are we doing here? See, it's nice not to have a water bill. I bet so. The MASH movie is the only one to use the theme song words. The TV show never did. Okay, I'm glad you said that, Dennis. Because here's a thing with that. So everybody likes to talk about like, oh, YouTube, this and that. It's like, oh, after 8 seconds you can say words and stuff. Go find those. You'll find that where it says that. What YouTube likes is it's like the TV standard, okay? Because that's what advertisers understand. It's the FCC stuff, and those words in the MASH theme song are no nos for that time of day TV. That's the same way YouTube is. And people don't, they always get upset. But I'm like, it's been that way forever. Yeah, the censors will. Yes, and that's the thing. The censors. That's oh man, that's such a I haven't heard censors in so long. Yeah, the censors will have lost their minds with the lyrics, and that's how it is with YouTube. The censors lose their minds over this stuff. I've never watched Rotor Sure. Oh, Wendy, I can see you and the White Rabbit are gonna be friends. She loves that. Iris Rainbow, how are you doing? Um, yeah, she loves that. Mind the Monsters, how are you doing? You had a good stream today. I was able just to go in there long enough. I was listening to stuff. I was like, oh wait a second, I haven't hit the thumbs, and I didn't leave a comment. So I was like, hey, how you doing or whatever. Blew a kiss, and but I was leaving. I was like, this sucks so bad. Um, I adore Murder She Wrote. My husband thinks I'm bonkers. I think that way about White Rabbit too. But I guarantee. Here's the thing: is that theme song. That theme song wakes me up in the middle of the night. Hey, always gotta be there, hitting those thumbs up and trying to help that algorithm because we all just get better from it. You know. Um, I have never seen Gilmore Girls. Yes, yes, they're all over the place. The twist, the murder she wrote, Jessica did them all. The scary part is that she looks like she's in her 70s when the thing starts. And I'm like, oh, you're Cindy Crawford's age. Wow. Every generation gets better looking. Um, I grew up watching Murder She Wrote. Yeah, is the best thing about streaming right now is all these shows, and I think it's cool. Like everybody ought to find like, oh, that's what we ought to do. What was your favorite show that you want other people to see? Me, I want everybody to see Cheers. I think that's cool. If it's not that, it'd be The Simpsons. But that's been going on forever, right? Oh, MacGyver from the 80s is my secret addiction from back in the day. That is funny. Oh, you know what? I love the Dukes of Hazard. I just love that show. It's it's just good. Geo twins, have a good night, and I hope your Dalmatians are doing fine. Dalmatian, do I have that right? I hope your puppy is fine. Um, Chuck, never saw Chuck. So it's Chuck, Gilmore Girls. I don't even know what Gilmore Girls is about. Are you guys? Now wait a second here. I don't think a show called Gilmore Girls sounds like something that I would normally watch. Are you guys pulling my legs? Is that gonna be like a Dawson Creek? I'm not watching Dawson. Woody Harrelson's always been one of my favorite actors. He is really, really good, and I just thought he was. I always thought he wasn't, but yeah, he's good. Let's see here. Oh, the A Team. The A Team was great. I like the A Team movie as well. The A Team, so great. Texas Jen, check out the Gilmore Girl Guys podcast. I rewatched the show along with them forever ago. The show along with them forever ago. The Gilmore Guys podcast. MLS is so deep, man. He's a deep thinker. I've been watching Home Improvement too. Was it that and was it Roseanne? Were those like together? Um, Totally different watching as an adult as a kid. See, yes, yes, a lot of those things you can enjoy now better. Oh, Volstorm, Dukes of Hazzard, or Knight Rider. Knight Rider. Oh my gosh, did you know that David Hasselhoff was actually the original Nick Fury? And there's a Nick Fury movie that's supposed to be horrible. Marvel's Nick Fury, like Samuel L. Jackson. I can't. It's awesome. Cheers is awesome. I love Norm. The original Outer Limits. Have I ever seen the Outer Limits? What is Chuck about? Oh, Mrs. Valhalla liked it. What show is this? Gilmore Girls or Chuck or Outer Limits? ER is another one I've not seen. Oh, oh yes, yes, I know those in Bosom Buddies. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, y'all probably I don't know if you figured it out yet or not. So I love like people love to say what a wonderful actor Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks. Oh, Tom Hanks is such a great actor. He's have you ever seen him in whatever movie? Tom Hanks was Bosom Buddies. He dressed up as a chick and made it funny. And like the guy that the dude that was in that with him just passed away. I can't remember his name. I think it's Steve something. Anyway, bosom buddies. So like I love it. I'm like because like I really do think Tom Hanks' best movie is The Burbs, and like I don't like serious Tom Hanks. I'm like, what happened here? So I inappropriately laugh at Tom Hanks movies. I'm like, yeah, this guy's hilarious. Have you seen him in The Burbs? Yeah, it aggravates a lot of people, but I don't care. Yes, I love bosom buddies, man. That's such a hoot. Think about how fun that is. So cool. It is so cool. Think that way. Uh, but the White Rabbit said I cry over the Golden Girls. When did that happen? Two guys have a podcast where they rewatch each episode and comment on it. Gilmore Girls? Never saw Everyone Loves Raymond. Bosom buddies, yes. Oh my gosh, White Rabbit loves Little House on the Prairie. And I'm like, that's another one she gets mad at me when I watch it with her. I don't watch it, why? I'm like, what are they doing? And Emily has been a member for 2 months. How are you doing, Emily Morse? So glad to see her. Oh, guys, look, I've actually had members for 12 months, and I don't have a badge for them. I gotta get badges done. Emily reminded me of that. Thank you, Emily. Thank you. Oh, Northern Exposure. I forgot about that thing. I enjoyed the first few seasons of True Blood. I liked True Blood until the last episode of the first year, and White Rabbit said, "No, I'm out. I don't need to see vampire orgies." I'm like, I get that. What is Valhalla talking about? All you need is a room full of writers. Yeah. Yes, I know. I gotta do it. What? I'm doing it. Or, wait, hold on. Did I miss something? You're 1 year too, aren't you? Is this your 1 year? I haven't looked at this stuff yet. Oh my gosh, is tonight it? Is this your 1 year? You were 4 days away the other day. I got so excited I don't remember how to look. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. Oh, I'm so excited. Come on, YouTube, go faster. Oh, where's the stupid thing? Oh, where's this? Oh, Texas Jen, it's not yet. But Bridget Buckley, Cake or Death, and Ashinator have all joined the 1 year club. All I've got to do is a thing. Oh, Michigan Law's out of here. Bud, thank you for stopping by. You never told us what you're doing tomorrow. So we need to harass you somehow. And I'll send you, actually, I'll send you a message tomorrow or tonight later. You don't have to answer it right away. But I do have something going on. Don't forget on Saturday, the expert will join Valhalla Baker and myself for some Legos. Yes, yes. I will be late. I will be late for that because I have date night. But yes, matter of fact, I ordered Legos just for that. This will be awesome. Yeah, Ash was streaming a that she's doing The Last of Us, that TV show on HBO. It's a video game she's playing. Uh oh, you're getting more rain. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, are you going to come on Friday Night Live? Come on, Texas Jen, 1 year. Ooh, We're gonna have to do. Oh, okay. I just sorry. I had a whole nother thing happen. Whole nother thing happen in my brain. That's gonna be awesome. Uh Rabbit's been a member a little over 8 months. You guys, this means so much to me. It really does. Yeah, dude, go to sleep, bud. I wanted to go to sleep right before this stream. I can't believe it. You guys kept me on here. Friday Night Live in honor of Texas Jen. I don't think I can do anything right now. I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time. I don't know. You know what, guys? Let me talk to you. Let's do some housekeeping type stuff. So, yes, you can wear a wig. I'll wear one. Oh, I'll wear one. It might be a female wig. I need so stuff that is usually light and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do you guys like? I guess what I'm saying. What do you guys like? Because I'm trying to figure out if I'm changing this stuff around. Here's what's happening. We are at a special time in our lives where there's nothing coming out from Hollywood. They're on the writers and actors strike right now. So I'm not doing the French maid. Well, you're welcome even without MLS, but I appreciate that. That's awesome. Um, I don't have one. Yeah, I do have a female wig. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, nothing good comes out of Hollywood. So anyway, it's like what got me was there's so much stuff, and there's a lot of the trial stuff that happens during the day. But I don't want to get stuck in like that streaming of that stuff and just be like, what are we doing here? Um, the one from the other night, I don't think White Rabbit liked it. I don't think she liked it. Always read. What am I reading? Did I do that? What am I reading? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so there's a lot of stuff we could do with that, but that involves daytime stuff. I'm not good with daytimes usually. I should be. Don't worry, just correcting an old message. Awesome. I wish there was more live stuff during the day. And like I don't want to get on where it's like if these people that do these streams, the uh, trials and all that stuff, I don't want to cover the same thing they're covering. You know, they do a much better job of it. They're dedicated to it. Uh, Follow the rabbit. And here I am in the rabbit den. That's what I did. Hey, my brain's running on E all the time. Sad, isn't it? Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think every creator. I feel like I'm at an impasse right now. You know what it is? I'm coming down off the Schabusiness stuff. That was physically and mentally exhausting. The next couple of days, I kept it up. Was going on a lot of streams, which totally enjoyed because you don't have to think when you're on other streams, and that was really cool. And then now, I'm sitting here going, oh gosh, I got nothing going on. I don't know what's happening. You get a little nugget like today with the Schabusiness shorts. I was like, oh, well, this is fun. And I didn't think it would be so short. I mean, I knew it was going to be 15 seconds, but I was like, I don't know what else to say. What? So it said, so let it be written. Texas Jen will be in FNL this Friday, and it's wig night. I love wig night. Should I wear the blonde again or red? I just wondered, do I need another wig? The Halloween shop just opened up. Do you guys know that? Halloween. It's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big, big night. She can do next Friday. She can't do this Friday. All right. Then next Friday it is. We'll do it. Oh my god. Why am I yawning? And why is everything blue? I hit the wrong button. Oh. See, you said the right words to her. I don't. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's get her. She needs to get away from her 3D world. Too much 3D happening. I don't know, guys. Well, you know what? We've been hammering it out for 2 hours. I was out of content, an hour and 15 minutes. Me not knowing what to talk about. Holy cow. Oh, jeez. That wasn't good. Okay, that can't fall. Sorry. What was that? Okay. All right. As long as that thing's secured. Um. Oh, look at this. I'm going to New Hampshire for the weekend to relax and float down the Saco River. You should check it out. Such a beautiful place. I would love to go to New Hampshire. I would love to go to New Hampshire. I would like to go to Boston. Got so much history there. So cool. Crystal Clear, how are you doing? How are you, Crystal? I haven't seen you in a while. I've been worried about you. How's your channel doing? We Yeah, you gotta check in. Let us know, guys. I love Crystal Clear. Okay, she is one of the longest viewers here. She's a great person, a wonderful Australian. Um, has a beautiful soul. Is just really, really a good person, and I love seeing her around. Um, Crystal was she stuck it out with me the night when after the Friday Night Live, I went over to another channel and got stuck. Um, and I felt awkward. I was put on the spot and asked to say things that I didn't believe. And Crystal was very reassuring to look down and see she was constantly in the chat. And I don't know if I've ever expressed that to her, but I really do appreciate that, Crystal. You have no idea how much you meant to me that night. And I absolutely think the best of you. And I hope that you're doing great. And I see you say you're buried at work. I'm so sorry. It's a double edged sword. I'm happy you're buried with work. You should. That's awesome. But at the same time, though, I hate that for you because I miss you over here. But thank you so much for stopping by. Um, yeah, she is just absolutely Incredible, great person. So anyway, thank you, Crystal. It's great seeing you again. I like your new avatar, and oh well, it was crazy that night though, right? I mean, I was up till 5 a.m. my time, so it was like 8 p.m. your time. But you hung in there for me, and I appreciate that. So anyway, yeah, Crystal Clear Central. She's just one of those cool people you meet on here. You know, YouTube. I've met so many cool people. For the few people that aren't cool, and then there's several levels of cool. You have the people that are like, I wouldn't bring you over to meet my parents. To the you just I don't know. We just don't jive together. But there are so many cool people that have a cool story. They have a great one to tell. They listen and they talk back, and they're great communicators. And that's Crystal. So anyway, and also is Valhalla, who said, "Well, hold up, Texas Gwyn and Miami Spice on cam." Yeah, dude. It's not just on OnlyFans. It could be though. Have you checked out their OnlyFans? Oh, this is cool. Doing a cruise from Hawaii to Sydney. Wow. Miami's gonna kill me. Nah. Hawaii's halfway. I'd love to. I would love to, but that'd not be a hoot. Um, no, Miami's not gonna kill you. I've been a member at OnlyFans longer than I've been a member here. Wait a second. That's true. And oh yeah, it is. It is. I remember that now. Oh my gosh! I've never even looked at OnlyFans. Probably should. That should be a night. Oh, how fast do you think that they'd yeet the channel if I said, "Hey, let's check out, see who we can find on OnlyFans." Holy cow! Look at this. Remember for 5 months? 5 months, definitely longer there. Oh my gosh, Valhalla. Well, hey man, I'm glad you've been here for 5 months. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, dude. You can't just browse. Well, how are you supposed to find your favorite person? You know what? It's like, do they have live streaming on OnlyFans? Just do a completely normal page. That'd be cool. Like, hey, the experts on OnlyFans. What's he talking about? I don't know. Tonight he's talking about Pulp Fiction and I don't know, Taylor Schabusiness. There's all sorts of weird stuff. Oh, I think that's another typo. Yeah, Texas Jim, tell him how to fund you, find you, fund you. I don't know. They're the same thing, maybe. Maybe the exact same thing. I'm not a member of my own OnlyFans. Uh, Yeah, YouTube keeps asking me if I want to sign up to be a member to my membership. For those who don't know me, I do have an OnlyFans. That's cool. Yeah, goats, stuff like that. Uh, I've only learned about OnlyFans from Courtney Clinty's arrest. No way. Oh, there's a whole bunch. I did that for a while. I was doing videos on OnlyFans that got arrested and whatnot, and they didn't play well. So I was like, it was an experiment. I need to find that again. Volstorm seen it. She also has onlyfeet.com. Have you found that one, Valhalla? Oh my gosh. I think this sums it all up. Oh my gosh. Born, raised, and trapped. Brat. Yes. That's isn't that a old army acronym for the kids that get moved around a lot? Texas Jen needs a sugar daddy on OnlyFans. We call it only Texas Gens. Last month's biggest donor. Because you know why? Size matters. Yes, I love it. Is there an only feet? I have nice feet and need extra money. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Wait a second. Y'all are giving me a bad rep. These people are going to believe y'all. It's not bad. How many times have we told you it's not bad? You have beautiful feet. I don't understand the allure of chocolate pudding in your feet. And you have to admit, Valhalla, that dude can pick out some nail polish. I mean, what was it? What was that last color? Was it vanilla honey cream? That was the one that went so viral with the chocolate pudding. No kink shaming except for furries. Yeah, they're weird. It'd be nice to have a sugar daddy, but without having to actually do anything to get it. You want your sugar for free. If you find one like that, please share. Two girls, 4 feet. Oh, goals. I love it. Who was it that asked if somebody needed a sugar daddy? That happened not long ago. No, this happened on some streamer. You need a sugar-free sugar daddy. No, somebody. I'm supposed to. Oh gosh. Well, We'll find you somebody. Um, the Splenda Spenda. Matthew so what's up? 50 like goal. Oh my gosh. I would say I got candy, but that just sounds creepy. Oh. Well, you gotta strike when the iron's hot. When I'm ready to do something, that's when I'm ready to do it. I may not remember later. I may not remember later. Remember, I learned from the mistakes of people who took my advice. What happened here? Well, I notice Texas Jen isn't saying anything else. Has anyone had experience with sugar-free gummy bears? Yeah, I keep getting told to try them, and I'm like, I know what you're trying to do. It's not gonna work. Corn syrup's bad enough. I need to get some sticky notes. I'll put it on my monitor. You know what? I had a sticky note. I was supposed to do something for the White Rabbit, and I forgot it. It fell. It fell off my monitor. Am I dead? Do I need to check in Discord? Okay. Not. Oh, nothing yet. Oh no way. Oh yeah, the artificial sugar. That's not a big fan of that stuff. Not a big fan. Uh oh. Uh oh. What you need to do is get Texas Jen in a loincloth and riding a goat, wearing a big Viking horn hat. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I see why White Rabbit has dreams of getting mad at me. Oh, see you, Crystal. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are killing me. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys alone. It's 11:23. I gotta figure out something for tomorrow. You guys are great. Thank you. All right, guys, we'll figure out something tomorrow. I got to. What do I have to do? My yard was so bad today. I mowed the backyard. And I have to mow it again because it's going in layers. If it rains tonight, I won't be able to mow it. So let's hope for the rain. Jeez, I've got to get my weed eater fixed. That's my excuse for streaming all the time. Oh, I'm not even a good streamer. I suck at this, guys. I'm so sorry. But you know what, guys? I love y'all. Tomorrow night we'll have something fun. Something fun's gonna pop up on the news tomorrow. We're gonna talk about it. And other than that, guys, stay safe out there. Be good to one another. Love each other. If you hug with your mouth, then you don't have to send a Hallmark card. Love you guys.
Well,
Deuces.
I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that.